Hi everybody, thanks so much for joining me. Stampin' Sue Creates here to share with you a fun card. I did my Facebook Live tonight, so if you don't follow me over on Facebook, you can find me over at Stampin' Sue Creates. On every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I do a Facebook Live. So the last Thursdays of the month, I do alternative projects for Paper Pumpkin. This was one of the cards that I showed over there. Now again, this is not my design. The stair cards have been around forever. But I told everybody that attended Facebook that I would do a video to show you how to create this. So I was doing a giveaway. So this is going to be one of the cards that will be given for the giveaway to one of the people that were there that won tonight. I also gave away a stamp set and an ink spot. So again, if you don't follow me, head on over to Stampin' Sue Creates and be sure to follow me. So this card, it took me a few tries, but I think I finally got it. But no worries, because I have a lot of extra cardstock just in case. So, I mean, my brain doesn't always work the best anymore. So, excuse me. Anyhow, it's Halloween. And I am here stuck in the house. It's crazy weather here. It's thunderstorming. It's 70-some degrees in Northeast PA, which is ridiculous. So, why not come and do this video? I will be uploading probably tomorrow the video from the Facebook Live. So be sure to watch for that, and you'll see all the alternative projects that I created using the October Paper Pumpkin Kit. So here we are. We have an 8.5 by 11 piece of Whisper White. So what we want to do is we want to cut this at 4 1/4. So you'll be able to get 2 cards out of this. I'm not going to do the entire card for you, but I will give you dimensions and I will show you how to do it. So here we are. We have our piece of cardstock. Excuse me. So what we want to do now, you want to have a good paper trimmer. This is the old paper trimmer from Stampin' Up! And I do have the new one on order, so I should be getting it sometime next week, and I'm excited to do it because everyone's telling me I'm going to love it. And I'm one of those demonstrators that kind of wait till last minute. So starting tomorrow, November 1st, you will be able to order the new paper trimmer from Stampin' Up! It's only $25 here in the U.S., and it comes with a scoring blade and a cutting blade. And then in January sometime, the blades will become available where you can purchase additional blades. But from what I hear, it's fantastic. So head on over to my online store at Stampin' Sue Creates, that's StampinUp.net, and order yours tomorrow. Now, they do have a limited number of supply, but there are more coming within a week. So no worries. But you don't want to miss the boat, right? Okay, so we're going to use this 1 inch over here on our right. We're going to align up our cardstock there. Now, of course, the gray is the scoring blade on this is the old trimmer, and the darker one is the cutting blade. So, I'm so sorry I have this throat thing going on, this cough. I don't know. I mean, I know I don't have pneumonia because I got the pneumonia shot last year, but anyhow, back to the card. So you want to take your blade, there's that little arrow there. You want to put that at 1 inch. So we have 1 inch on the side. It's easy measurements to remember. 1 inch on the side and go in 1 inch. Then press down and you're going to go all the way down to 6 1/2. Right there. Okay? So we're going to lift this up, and there we have our cut. You're going to take this and you're going to flip it over because you want to do the same thing on the other side. So again, 1 inch on the right, or you can do the left, but I find it easier on the right. Put our blade in at 1 inch, press down, and 6 1/2. So there, we're done cutting. Now you can bring in your Simply Score if you want. I'm going to take the easy way out. I'm just going to use my paper trimmer. So let me put this here so you kind of have an idea of what all we're doing. Okay, so here is the 1 inch piece down the bottom and the larger piece up here. So what you want to do, I'll put this here so I can remember. We're going to put this back into the trimmer. And what we want to do is we want to score from here to the cut line to the end. So again, we're at 1 inch, so there's a lot of 1 inches. We're using our scoring blade. You want to put your scoring blade at the 1 inch and score to the end. Just like that. I'm not even sure if you can see that. But you go to the cut blade, we'll do it again, and 1 inch. Okay? Let me bring it up here. There you go. You see that? So this center part, don't touch that. We're going to flip it because now we want to do the same thing, but we're going to do it at the 2 inches. Okay? I hope you're following me. So again, scoring blade. I mean, even if you have to put an S on that for score, the other one's C for cut. 2 inches. Score from the cut line to the end. Bring it down here to the end. Okay? So then you will have this. Alrighty? Okay, you still with me? Fantastic. Okay, so at 5.5, we want to score the inside piece. So we're going to, again, do the same thing. Score the inside. Alright? Then you're going to go down to 6.5, and you're going to go from the cut line to the end and score. Cut line, the end to score. So then you will have this. And woof, we did it, people. We did it. We are good, right? Yeah, you're all following me. So here we go. Now we're going to fold it. So you want to fold down. Okay. Is that right? Haha. No, you don't want to fold down. You want to fold these two down and these two up. Okay. So you're going to have this. That's okay because that's going to be hidden. Then this one is going to be folded there. And these two are going to go folded like that. Okay? So, again, all you're doing is folding on your score line. So even if you fold it the wrong way on the score line, just flip it over and do it the other way. So what you'll have is you'll have your flat piece here. And then these two pieces are going to go back. And this piece will go up there, score it, and you're good to go. So there is your base card, right? So here we go. We have the same thing here. So then all you want to do for the rest of it is, now I took, this is from the paper pumpkin, I took this piece and I cut out the front from the back, so at 4 1/4. I'm going to trim that. Save this because you can use that for other things. These side pieces, this one I ended up doing a little bit of layering. You can do that or you don't have to do that. I did it because I goofed something up when I cut it. So again, if you don't want to do that, that's perfectly fine. So here's what we're going to do. So these pieces on this side of each card is, remember, they're 1 inch. So you can cut it right at 1 inch if you want to be perfectly the same, or I do a little smidgen less. So on this side, I'm going to cut at that little line. And again, I'm not a person that reads a ruler. So whatever that little line is right before the 1, that's how I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut off. Okay, so then I'll have this piece. Let me move these out of here before I goof them all up and wondering what in the world am I doing. So that'll be that piece. Flip it around and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Let me just trim this a little bit because I see a little bit of white. Okay, so we're going to do that little line right before the 1. We're going to cut off. So those will be our 2 side pieces. Now our center piece, when you measure this, it is actually 2 1/4. Okay, and the length of it doesn't really matter. I mean, totally up to you if you want to trim it. So 2 1/4. So what we want to do is, again, we're going to do a little smidgen less. So a little smidgen, that little line before the 2 1/4, I'm going to cut that off. Ooh, that's a lot. You can use this on the inside of your card, on another card to embellish with. Okay, so when you bring in your card, this bottom piece is, of course, 1 inch. So let's zhushy that off at 1 inch. Okay, so we should be done with that for now. So then what you want to do is when you want to put your card together, okay, you're going to layer that. You'll have just that little bit of white peeking out. You'll have this piece over here, which you'll want to trim the top off. And this piece, and I'm going all the way down to the bottom, and you'll want to trim that off. And boy, we're really getting hammered with the rain now, okay? So that's how that's going to go. Now, what you can do with this is you can glue this down and flip it over and just trim it off. Or if you wanted to measure that, that is, from top to bottom, it is 4.5. So, let's see, we want to cut from the top this way, 4.5. If we do this right. Okay, there we go. Just maybe a little smidgen less. Little smidgen less than 4.5. Let's just do a little smidgen. And always cut a little, because you can always go back and cut a little more. Alright, that looks great. Okay, so this one will be, let's make sure we have it going the correct way. We want to cut off the top now. 4.5, a little smidgen less. And that'll go there. See how our card's going to go together? Now this piece down here, again, this is 1 inch. So it's 1 inch by 4.25. So just cut yourself just a small piece. I have a piece of Pool Party here, which coordinates with Pool Party on there. And you can put that down on the bottom. And then just go ahead and embellish your card as you want. And when you're all said and done, you'll have this fun stepper card. Okay? So I hope that's easy enough. I mean, it really is. The first couple you may do a little zhuzh on, but trust me, you'll be able to do this. It's fairly simple. So I hope you give this a try. I hope this helps you out. You can create many, many kinds of stepper cards any way you want with stamping and designer series paper. You know, sky's the limit on this. So let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. If you have any questions, let me know. You can order the products along with the brand new paper trimmer coming out November 1st over at stampitstocreates.stampinup.net. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and give me a thumbs up. And hit that little notification bell where you'll receive notifications when I upload new videos. I truly appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to spend a little bit of time with me. I hope you learned something fun. I hope you give it a try. Let me know how it works out. Again, thanks so much. I truly appreciate you for watching, and we'll see you back here again real soon. Bye for now, and happy Halloween.